Hello everyone, welcome back to another gay Let's Play Mass Effect 3. Alright guys, so we're back. We just came back from the Turian colony, and apparently we have a message from Admiral Hackett, so let's see what he's got to say.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander.
Telling me.
Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Yeah, how are things going back on Earth?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Artura's station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall.
Yeah.
I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat.
Oh man.
Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
That really stinks. So what's the strategy?
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
Oh boy, no pressure.
I'm flattered. But the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage. But can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
I'm not going to say why I laughed at that.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
We're sure banking a lot on this Prothean device.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The R appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky? Building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do.
Yeah.
Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
That was probably true.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
I agree. They want to control the Reapers.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Well, except, you know, the Lazarus Project, which supposedly worked okay. Not that I'm defending the Elusive Man or anything, but anyway, thanks, Doctor.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Hack it out. I like that that's his farewell. Looks like we've got Garrus. Garrus. Or Victus. Oh, not Garrus, Victus, sorry. All the Taurians look the same to me, pretty much.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus.
Yes.
I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
Oh, Garrus and his calibrations. I'm glad Byra put that in there, because they knew that we were making fun of him for that.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
Yeah, because, you know, that'll be easy, getting the Krogan on our side. Real easy.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I can relate.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you.
Aw.
You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
This is my first time really hearing about the Taurian theology, spirituality, and I didn't realize that they had a polytheistic, it sounds like, polytheistic religion, if you would call it that.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization.
That sounds like
my civilization.
The Taurian in me, that sounds like he's trying to sell me life cereal or something. Anyway, nothing more.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
We've got some more assets, I think. Like, well, Primarch's not... I guess maybe Primarch's not going to be an asset until we got the Krogan on our side. Which I think is a little easier said than done. But we'll see. I realized I was wrong about Malin's research. Malin's research, I just realized, is the...
Commander? Edie just went offline.
What?
What do you mean, offline?
What?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics.
Uh-oh.
You better get down to Deck 3.
Great. What I was gonna say, Malin is the guy that, Morden was trying to rescue at first, and then we realized that Malin was trying to, find a cure for the genophage, but apparently in the wrong way. And Morden was not happy about that, and basically, I let Malin go, I think. And there was the question about whether or not we should keep Malin's research, even though it was, you know, I guess Morden was not happy by the way that the cure was researched, or destroy it. And I don't remember if, I guess I have to look at my previous video again, but I don't remember if I destroyed it or if I kept it. But, oh, okay. I don't know if I want to go to Deck 3 yet, Joker.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
I'm trying to restart the systems, but something's blocking me. Whatever's happening, it's taken Edie offline.
That's, when I played Mass Effect 2, I had a sinking feeling that Edie was going to turn on us. Not that I think this is what's going to happen in this game, but I was waiting for Edie to, you know, completely go rogue. But she didn't. I was surprised by that. Hopefully she doesn't do that now.
Commander, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's based in the AI core.
All right.
I'll head down.
Alright, alright.
Maybe hurry.
Maybe hurry. Uh-oh. I can't move, guys. I'm, like, totally stuck.
Commander, I don't know what the hell...
There we go. I don't know what happened there, guys. I think... Apparently, Edie was the only thing that shut down. Because apparently my lower half was...
I'm trying to restart the systems, but something's blocking me. Whatever's happening, it's taken Edie offline.
apparently my lower half wasn't quite working either. I keep wanting to go back to my captain's cabin to feed my fish, but there are no fish! Because I don't know where they went. I'll go to the shuttle bay real quick. Actually, I kind of want to see where... I'm terrible, because I, go to the most important objective last. Does James have anything else to say?
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass. Ready when you are.
He's got cojones. Love that. You're such a funny guy, James.
Hello, Commander.
Hello, Cortez.
Hello, Commander.
Alright, apparently nobody wants to talk to me until I figure out this whole ED issue, so I guess I'll go to the crew deck. Why do I have a feeling that Garrus is going to be in the gun room again with, working on the calibrations? I'm going to go check and see, because I have a wild guess this is actually where he's going to be sitting. What?
The problem isn't here. Systems all look green on my board.
You sure? Maybe something was miscalibrated.
You do know who you're talking to, right?
Yeah, just had to check.
Maybe
well, if you see Shepard, tell him to get over to the AI core and figure this out.
They really...
Will do.
Even
you heard him, Shepard. We're dead in the water.
Even the crew members in this game are giving Garrus a hard time about calibrations. That is awesome.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
Whatever's wrong with the Normandy isn't down here. Besides, after what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
I was gonna say, the calibrating joke is starting to get a little excessive now. I can relate.
There was a boy back on Earth.
Ugh. Don't remind me.
More than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Won't be easy.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
Garrus is going to be pretty chatty. Let's talk about your family. I don't know if he wants to talk about his family, but we'll start with that.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I hate to be, falsely optimistic, but I'm going to be.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
But I want to save everybody.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After the Collector base, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Why do so many of these characters from ME3 have daddy issues? I mean, Garrus has daddy issues, Rex had daddy issues. I'm sure there were more, I can't remember off the top of my head, but... what did you just say? When father laid out everything we knew about Reapers. Yeah.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy. Meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more.
Okay.
We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
That's true.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
Hold a hammer. Alright, Garrus.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Yeah, but apparently Edie's a little off at the moment. Armor-piercing ammo unlocked. Yeah, I should go in there and Liara and see if Liara has anything to say, and then I'll go and check out...
Shepard, what's happening?
Something's in the AI core.
Yeah.
Edie, you'd better go quickly.
Well,
I'll check on my own computers.
Running safe mode diagnostics. Please stand by.
Shepard, what's happening?
Okay.
Something's in the...
Edie, you'd better go quickly. I'll check on my own computers.
No upgrades.
Running safe mode diagnostics. Please stand by.
Is there anything on the broker terminal? Alliance interrogation record, Cerberus operative. Alliance interrogator 1. Ugh. Check out these implants she's got jabbed into her face. Shh. She's awake. Hello? Do you know where you are? You know how... what? You know how much trouble you're in? Hey, ease up. Listen. You're in trouble. I'm not going to lie, but that doesn't mean we can't work something out. If you help us, we can. You okay? I'm okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know what that was. But I guess I'll find out later. Yeah, the core is by Chakwas with that weird... Uh-oh. That's not good. Hey, Engineer Adams.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
I don't know if I really...
Joker, what's that sound?
fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in.
Alright, so that creepy husk chick...
Edie, talk to me.
...was in here.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Huh.
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
What?
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
I don't know if I'm happy with this, guys. I don't know. What exactly happened?
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Yeah, I didn't authorize this.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct.
Huh.
This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
I would want to test this first. Yeah, this is the same body that totally almost killed Ashley. That's the part about this whole thing that makes me a little uneasy. As exciting as I think it is for a lot of people, that Edie now has a body. Yeah, I'm a little hesitant, to be honest.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
Yeah, exactly my point.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
This is weird, guys.
On that we can agree.
So, I guess a lot of people really saw something possibly romantic going on between Edie and Joker. And, okay, before the debates start flying up, because I know this has been debated over and over again on the forums about whether or not Joker actually has, you know, romantic feelings for Edie, or whether feelings is romantic feelings for Joker. I figure if those two are happy, then so be it. I'm not gonna. Who am I to argue if that's really where they want to take that? Desired power bonuses. Reinforce armor. Bring down heavy weapon units. But why does it say reassign? I'm curious about that. I don't know if I want to spend my 5,000 credits on that just yet, if I'm reassigning instead of assigning.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Joker is going to have a field day with this.
I think this is where they're going with it, guys. I think they actually are implying that Joker and Edie are now going to be able to have this, I guess, romantic relationship? Alright. Alright. That's fine. I guess the only reason why I'm a little upset about it is because... Why am I in the Shepard? Why is the Shepard's cabin? The only reason I'm a Shepard is, of all the people that I was interested in romancing in this game, Joker was actually the one. I've got to set these pictures. Joker was actually the one that I thought made the most sense to me as to being a Shepard romance. I mean, if you think about it, Joker has been with Shepard since day one. He has always remained a very loyal ally for Shepard. He's always been there for Shepard, and Shepard's always been there for him. And I think that was made a lot more apparent, especially in Mass Effect 2, because there were just a lot of moments where you could really tell that Joker cares about Shepard a lot. I mean, he respects him or her, and you know, like the very beginning of Mass Effect 2, you know, just before Shepard, you know, just before Shepard actually dies, basically, Joker was very, very distraught when he yelled out his name, or her name. And if you actually played through the end of Mass Effect 2 with Shepard dying at the end of Mass Effect 2, the dialogue between him and Joker is just very, very heart-wrenching, and you can hear it in his voice that they have a special bond together. A lot of people I know are going to start talking about, you know, Joker's condition because, you know, he's got that bone brittle disease thing. I'm like, come on, guys. Like, we're not even talking about... First of all, like, having a romance does not mean you have to be doing anything that could be remotely physically threatening to someone with that condition. Like, if you're intimate with someone, it does not have to be, like, I don't know what some people might be doing, but it does not have to be that. They'd make it work, that's all I'm going to say, without, you know, they would be able to make it work. And, you know, there's more to a relationship than the physical, you know, the physical stuff. The rough, I should say the rough physical stuff. So, and if you, and furthermore, the other reason, the other argument I'd like to make about, you know, how dare you have a relationship with Joker, you know, with Joker's condition, because, you know, I think that's ridiculous. There's plenty of people who are handicapped and have that same condition that Joker has and deserve to have, you know, to find love and to have a relationship with. But, you know, you take someone like Tali. Tali is an alien species who has, you know, a very, very vulnerable immune system. You know, a kiss could kill her. Quarians are very, very fragile beings, immunity-wise, which is why they wear those suits. And yet, they allowed you to have a romantic relationship with Tali if you chose. So if you're able to have a romantic relationship with Tali, I don't think having a romantic relationship with Joker is that far-fetched. I mean, and come on, he's funny, he's maybe a little abrasive, but that's just part of his endearing charm, and you know, he's voiced by Seth Green, for goodness sakes. Anyway, I apologize for going on a tangent, but I just wanted to voice why I thought Joker, and I was surprised because when I first saw Joker in Mass Effect 1, I was almost convinced that he was going to become a romantic possibility, but so far he hasn't. So